Hey, hello, welcome everyone. This is Meredith. I'm here with your reading for Monday, July 2nd, 2018. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Let's just jump right in and see what our Monday has to offer us. Ooh, we're going to start out with the Strength card. Nice. Another one of my favorites. So this is Fire, Leo. This card is Patient Passion. This card tells me about taking my time. It's strength, courage, acceptance. It's acceptance of our shadow side and our emotional turmoil, which over this past weekend may have been stirred up from our full moon. The moon makes us all a little moon drunk, doesn't it? So there's certainly that going on, and I've heard from a lot of people, a lot of friends saying that this one in particular has made them quite emotional and stirred things up. I do think, though, there's more astrology to that, so check out your charts, people. See what's going on. The Strength card also helps us transmute fierce energy, so when we get stirred up and we get fierce and maybe a little bit savage, we can turn that around. Let's hope we all did that. There's renewal in this card, and it's turning to your own inner wisdom for guidance and digging deep for your own sense of determination. So if our Monday is starting out with this, I feel that we have a little bit of emotional turmoil to recover from the weekend. There's also the development of raw ideas in this card and an integration of divine masculine and divine feminine. So let's see what goes with it. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Nice. That's two major arcana cards right next to each other. And that's another fire card, and Jupiter. And we all know Jupiter is good fortune, good luck energy, so that's sweet, and it's upright, it's not reversed, so that's really nice. There's surrender and change in this card. There's clarity. My guides are talking to me. What do they want to say about this? Oh, our heightened psychic awareness, intuitive awareness, and in alignment with our guides and angels. Well, no wonder they perked up to talk to us. Also beneficial change to living arrangements. Now, there was one reading, maybe it was the weekend reading, maybe it was Friday. There were 3 cards in that reading about moving or preparing to move or cleaning up your closets and such so that you could repurpose things. Recycle things that you've outgrown. Also with the Wheel of Fortune, it's possible that someone from our past returns, and we may play out a scenario of, I wonder if I invited this person back into my life, how that would be. Sitting right next to Strength, it tells me that if that is the case, you're going to have to dig into your determination, because my sense of it right now is that their best qualities will be on display, but it won't be long before we recall why we drifted away from these people or this person. So consider that. I'm certainly give everybody a fair chance. However, be mindful. Let's just say be mindful. Okay. Let's see what we've got next to the wheel. 9 of Wands. Oh, how sweet it is to be so enduring, right? It's another fire card, and it's the moon energy in Sagittarius. This is defense and strength, so strength and strength. Wow, I'm sticking to the cards. It is literally like over 95 degrees right now, so everything is sticky. Sorry. Yeah. 9 of Wands, digging for deep truth. You know, in this lineup, I'm going to go back again to saying if someone from the past is returning, We're going to want to stay very grounded to our sense of inner truth and our radar, our intuition that alerts us to things not quite passing the sniff test. So I'm going to say remain mindful again. It's worthwhile. Also, Nine of Wands is a wise use of energy, which can connect here with the Wheel of Fortune as well in regard to improving your living arrangements, improving your environment. So if you're repurposing things, you're clearing out, and our environment is a reflection of our inner world. So if we're cleaning it up, that means our frequency is also improving. So, donate to Goodwill. Give stuff to your friends. Have a yard sale even, if that seems right. Or bring to fulfillment tasks that maybe you've been procrastinating. Okay, next card. The Moon, another major arcana card. Underneath Strength. Excuse me. Water, our first water card. Pisces energy here. Oh, emotional duality, my guides are saying on this card. Something important surfaces within our self-reflection. So we need the inner strength to be able to look at that honestly. Recently, my guides said to me, in one of those wake sleep states, when you're just coming awake and you're still in that, the in-between, the reverie, so to speak, my guide said to me, every part of your healing process and transformation is beautiful. And I feel that on this card, most especially as it's connected to the Strength card. And if you can take a look at the images here, this woman is soft and kind next to, an animal we perceive to be fierce. And she's putting her hand in its mouth because she has total faith and trust. And that ties in here. As something surfaces within us, no doubt under the full moon it made us feel uncomfortable. And it can be really hard to look at our own truth, see that in the mirror reflected back at us through other people or literally in our own mirror. But the wheel is helping us achieve better frequency, better inner world, better outer world. And we have the endurance to do that all day long because the Knight of Wands is all about endurance. This person looks a little beat up, but they're still standing there with their wands. They haven't quit, and neither have we. We've been on quite a streak with the love cards, cosmic gifts, making space in our lives for the very things we asked for. And then they arrived, and we had a little bit of resistance, and maybe it's that very resistance that we are witnessing right now in this moon card, and maybe we're shocked and stunned a little bit about it. Like, why would I resist the very thing I've been dreaming about? It's right here in front of me, and I've got my heels dug in and I got the brakes on. And yet, how many nights were we like the Nine of Swords? That card's shown up a few times too. Sitting up, worrying, fretting, wondering, will it ever happen for me? And now it's here. And we're getting to see some of our shadow and our resistance and our endurance. So dig into your endurance, people. Be strong. Trust the path. Trust the journey. Keep the faith. And open your arms to receive the things that are in front of you. Because we all asked for them. We've been praying for these things. It takes a little work to let them in, but boy, is it going to be worthwhile. Another major arcana card. So we have 4 out of 6 so far. That's amazing. The Chariot. Another water card, Cancer energy here. This is determination. Garnering gains and losses. Culmination and unification. We're traveling in a new direction. This card is about taking a major departure, but having the skill to navigate our way through it. That's what's happening here. I don't want to repeat everything I just said, but recall it, please, because we're doing the work to allow in this new journey that we prayed for. And the chariot symbolizes that. I love that it's underneath the Wheel of Fortune because there's an element of divine surrender here and coming into alignment with the destiny that we have created for ourselves. This is co-creation at work in our lives right now. So the manifestation energy continues. And another major card, the Hanged Man. So 5 out of 6 cards come out of the major arcana today. Excuse me. Some would say that the minor cards are more temporary in energy and the major cards are more long-term in energy. And that is something that I did say, that I felt like our season of cosmic gifts, divine gifts, was here to stay for a while. And seeing this today, I feel it supports that intuition. We're in a season, as in probably the whole summer, and since it's just turned to summer, my feeling is these energies are with us at least till mid-September. So our manifestation is crazy good right now, and we may need this whole summer to accommodate and allow for all the things that we prayed for, manifested, co-created, that are coming into our realm. Wonderful. The Hanged Man, that's another water card. So let's see. Fire, fire, fire. We've got 3 water cards, 3 fire cards. It's a nice balance. Very steamy, folks. Water, Neptune energy. Enlightenment. See the light around his head? This is a good use of our time, too. So, good use of resources. And another card had that too. It's our third message where that ties in. We're viewing our circumstances from a new perspective. Divine timing, what I refer to as the intersection of all favorable outcomes. And divine surrender here as well. You know, this is pretty big energy as I look at it. However, I feel like Monday is going to be miraculous and kind of a sigh of relief in light of the intense energies that we've been navigating last week and through the weekend. There's a period of reflection in this card. My feeling is it's going to run through the summer. But we have the will, the determination, and the endurance to bring our desires to life. And the overall feeling I have for this reading is that we are saying yes, we are making space. We're a little surprised at some of our reactions and the amount of inner work it's taking to accommodate our yes, but we're doing it, and that's exciting. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups. That's an interesting one for this reading. Oh. Okay, as soon as I said it next to the wheel, that made sense. So the wheel has the potential for someone from our past returning. Okay, my guides are speaking to me. My intuition is way up. My feeling is, based on recent readings, cosmic gifts were seriously grounded in a lot of new love relationships. Some of us have begun new relationships or rekindled existing ones, and at this time when we're beginning to feel happy and excited and joyful about that, and as we're working to accommodate it in our world, a person from our past may return. And I do feel that they will have their best qualities on display, which will make us, reconsider. Not reconsider like stopping what we're doing, but think, wow, I kind of feel nostalgic and bittersweet for this person. So it may throw some controversy into the mix for us. still, this is how we left those relationships, feeling a little bit like this guy over here. And again, if you review some of the readings over the past week and a half, we did some serious recovery from these relationships that we left behind, or that left us behind. And, you know, it took a long time for us to come out of that. I mean, we even had the Four of Cups crying in our cups for a while, not even knowing, sensing, or believing that there was something better coming. We were in a deep place of, some of us were in a deep place of loneliness and grief. And, you know, we've come out of that by the sheer force of our own will and desire to do healing work. So if the wheel is bringing this to your doorstep, think, feel through your heart center long and hard. Because I swear some of these things just show up to give us that moment of brilliant clarity that says, or to show us the contrast of where we were and how far we've come. How much enlightenment have we garnered? Our gains and our losses, let's take a look at those too. You know, in retrospect, most of us would not even consider trading places from where we were to where we are. However, sometimes when someone from our past brings that giddy feeling to us again, and we feel nostalgic and bittersweet even, we entertain a return of spending time with these people. I encourage us all to consider the cost to our energy, our well-being, our groundedness, and deep respect to all the healing work we did. Okay, so maybe have a glass of wine with this person, maybe raise a toast with this person, and maybe appreciate your memories with this person. Just remain mindful and open-hearted. Okay, let's do our Doreen Virtue. 3 cards, 3 questions, or 3 cards, 1 question, whatever you desire. I will relate these to what's down on the table, but this is your opportunity to ask a question. Here we go. We got one already. Abundance. Sweet. Yeah. Abundance in all its forms, too. It's not just financial here. This is an abundance of progress. Yeah, an abundance of progress. An abundance of our manifestations. Next card. It's so sticky they don't even want to shuffle. Sorry, folks. The video gets longer every day, but this day is because of weather. Not because I'm long-winded or anything. Remain positive. Yes, remain positive. We have 5 out of 6 major arcana cards. We have a whole season of manifestation to celebrate and have fun with, and to deepen our connection to our beloveds, our new beloveds, our rekindled beloveds, our family, friends, and, you know, our goals, dreams, and intentions. We are actively working on those, and they are showing up right in front of us. Last card. Oh, very interesting. Forgiveness. You know what? I feel better about that. You know, with this wheel and the potential for someone to stimulate our nostalgia, a bittersweetness, perhaps the person who comes and returns from our past, if that happens on Monday for some of us, perhaps it's an opportunity for forgiveness, because we did come a long way in our healing work. And maybe some of us never had resolution with that person, that particular person. And it's possible in our healing that we already forgave and we let go, but seeing their face, hearing their voice, that's a whole other impact energetically. So perhaps that ties in there. Okay, now last card, our affirmation card from the Yes, I forget it every time. Power of Love by James Van Praagh. What do we most need to know? What's our best affirmation for Monday? That's a good one. You live in the present moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. That's how we healed ourselves. That's how we will continue to heal ourselves no matter what we face. It's being in the present moment and allowing love to heal it all. It's tall order when you're hurting. Not one of us out there doesn't already know that. However, it's the best way to go. Stay in the present, folks. My love and blessings to you for watching and tuning in. Please give the video a thumbs up, a like. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you would like a private reading, you can check out the description box on the YouTube channel. All the information to do that is there. Right now it will take me a week to get your reading to you. Thanks again, folks. Have a beautiful Monday. My love to you. See you tomorrow.